Welcome to my new house. I just moved here like 4 days ago. This is my new room. It's not much yet, but I'm actually going to paint the walls soon, and I'm hoping it will be something. I also got a cool poster of Paris that I'm going to hang up, but I haven't gotten to that yet. But I think it's a really cool house. My friend Nathan and David picked it out without me because I was like 7 hours away at the time. I just transferred to A&M from Texas Tech, so I'll be living here for the next possibly 3 years. So I just read a new book called The Invention of Hugo Cabret. You've probably seen the movie called Hugo, which came from this book. It's actually a really cool book, and apparently, I didn't know this from seeing the movie, but apparently it's, I don't know the word for it, but it's like a, what did I call it on the Twitters? It was virtually an allegorical retelling of the tale of Prometheus, is what I said, which I thought was really cool. You never really got that from the movie. Well, it's from the point of view of Hugo. It's actually about Georges Méliès, who lived from 1861 to 1938. So, spoiler alert, he was Prometheus. So if you don't know about Prometheus, he was the titan in Greek mythology that made humans out of mud and then gave them fire so they could survive. But then, because of that, I think it was Zeus that punished him and sent him to Hades? What do they call it in Greek mythology? Hades? We'll go with Hades. I think that's wrong, but we're going to call it Hades. He was the guy who was sent to Hades and then tortured day by having an eagle eat out his liver and then having his liver grow back for the eagle to eat it next day. Which is great for the eagle, but I think it kind of sucked to be Prometheus. So, but he was stuck like that until Hercules came and freed him. And so this book is basically like, what I said there was an allegorical. Man, I can't remember that. What did I say? Whatever. Refer back to what I said a second ago when I read my tweet. But that was basically Georges Méliès in this. He acted like Prometheus, and they even talked about Prometheus in this. So there's a really cool picture of that in the book. It shows Prometheus taking fire from the gods, and then it's what's supposed to be is like a film. He's like giving them cinema. So it was in the Film Institute in the book, which I think may be a real thing. I'm not sure. But basically, that's what Georges Méliès was. He was basically Prometheus, who made, he was one of the first filmmakers. So he took that, gave it to the people, and then was punished day by day. Because in the book, what happens, again, spoiler alert, at the height of his career, everything went south because of the Great War. And then all of his films he had to sell to a shoe factory where they made heels out of them. And then with the remaining money that he had, he bought a shop at a train station where he made toys and sold them. And he had to sit there day by day and listen to heels walk by, the sounds of his failed films. And it was really moving when Hugo Cabret, he acted like Hercules, and then he freed him, and then it was great, and then they revealed the whole Prometheus thing. It was a great book, and I really enjoyed it. And in one scene, a train's about to hit some guy, and there's a really cool picture of it that I'm about to show you. And I thought that was really cool. Are we done? I think we're done. Prometheus was the guy in Greek mythology that... So if you don't know about Prometheus, he was the god in... Is it Titan? I think he was a Titan. If you don't know about Greek mythology, Prometheus was the Titan, and... So if you don't know about Prometheus, he was the guy in Greek mythology... Yeah.